There's an old saying, barking dogs seldom bite. But the real danger isn't the one making noise. The real threat is the person sitting quietly in the corner, watching, listening, saying nothing. If you're the quietest person in the room, you already know how people treat you. They underestimate you. They talk over you. They mistake your silence for weakness. Some assume you're shy. Others assume you're slow. Worst of all, they assume you're disengaged. They think that because you don't broadcast your thoughts, you must not have any. They're wrong. Psychology suggests something uncomfortable. The quietest person in the room is often the most formidable one. While everyone else is competing for attention, you're doing something far more dangerous. You're collecting information. This is called data asymmetry. Loud people are transparent. The more they talk, the more they reveal their insecurities, their intentions, their emotional triggers. Without realizing it, they hand you the blueprint to understand them and, if necessary, to control them. But you're a vault, closed, unreadable, secure. Your silence creates a psychological vacuum, and humans hate uncertainty. When people can't read you, they start projecting their own fears onto you. You become a mirror, reflecting their anxieties back at them. Not because you're threatening, but because you're unknown. You're not quiet because you lack confidence. You're quiet because you're assessing the environment before you engage. In simple terms, you're playing chess, while everyone else is playing checkers. But observation alone doesn't make you dangerous. What truly separates the quiet person is knowing what not to say. This leads to the second trait, economy of action. Psychology draws a sharp line between reaction and response. Reactive people are predictable. Provoke them and they explode. They're slaves to impulse. The quiet person has mastered the pause between stimulus and response. High inhibitory control. Emotion without exposure. Anger may rise. Offense may hit. Excitement may surge. But the face stays calm. That makes you extremely difficult to manipulate. This is why manipulators avoid you. Their tactics don't work. You don't take the bait. And when you finally speak, the room goes silent. Why? Because of scarcity. In economics, the more common something is, the less value it holds. Words are no different. Your silence increases the value of your speech. People listen because they know. You don't waste words. Yet despite your restraint, people often feel an unexplainable intimidation around you. Something primal, something instinctive. That feeling comes from one trait above all others: self-sufficiency. Most people make noise because they need validation. They need the room to notice them, to feel like they matter. The quiet person doesn't. Comfort in silence signals high status. Tells the world you need nothing from it. You're not seeking approval. You're not begging for attention. From an evolutionary perspective, leaders aren't the loudest voices. They're the calmest presence in chaos. People sense that you're fine on your own, that you can't be pressured, starved, or shamed into submission. You're a fortress. While others chase acceptance, you observe. This level of independence is unsettling. To those who rely on the crowd, society often tells quiet people to come out of their shell, to be louder, more outgoing, more visible. Ignore that advice. Your silence is not a weakness. It's a filter. It repels the foolish and earns the respect of the wise. Strength doesn't require noise. A lion doesn't need to roar constantly to be dangerous. Sometimes, a look is enough. So the next time someone asks, "Why are you so quiet?" just smile. You're not hiding. You're waiting.